Here's the evidence right here. Notice, I love the title. It really captures the heart of mother. The title is Those Who Have Prepared the Heaven, Those Who Have Prepared the Hell. Typical WMSCOG. May 31st, 2018. Mother's word at the monthly meeting for the head office staff for the month of May. Again, let me highlight secrecy. This is how cults work, right? This is why they're able to say, we never said that, because they don't count on people keeping these type of receipts, right? Okay. So this is Zangyo Ja, okay? It feels like it was only yesterday when we had a monthly meeting for the head office staff in January, but it's already May. Time truly flies like an arrow. It's June tomorrow, which means half of 2018 is already almost gone, right? Soon, because the world is so corrupt, it seems that they are often stained with the world. I heard that even elementary school students have smartphones these days. I think the smartphone causes a lot of problems. In Genesis 3, what did God say about the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? Who brought it up? Edgar? Ex members? No, this is Mama Chang. She said, what did God say about the tree of the knowledge of good and evil when she's talking about what? Smartphones. And then what did she say? God said, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat fruit from it and you must not touch it or you will die. Didn't he? But all the teenagers have smartphones, and there are teenagers who are easily shaken by temptations. Of course, those smartphones have things like the tree of life that are beneficial for the gospel. But it seems that there are more things like the tree of the knowledge of good and evil that corrupt the minds. So it's like our members always have the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, the tree of corruption in their hands. Is this a trivial matter? God told us not to even touch the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, but they are always touching the tree of the knowledge of good and evil and then the tree of life repeatedly. That is why sometimes they seem to be standing in faith and sometimes their faith shakens. This keeps repeating. God said that we cannot serve two masters, and God said that we must not even touch the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, but the young adult students are always touching the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, parentheses, smartphone. So there you go. From the words of Zangyo Ja, aka God the Mother herself, tree of the knowledge of good and evil, parentheses, smartphone. Okay? There's your evidence, Star Power.